58, and I have a Bigfoot shirt on. Okay, my grandpa.
Your socks don't match.
Yeah, they probably don't actually.
Someone's gonna draw great big. You're gonna be.
Please.
Us to respond.
Oh, he responds with dead ass. Oh,
Cap? What's cap?
Oh,
Okay, just try saying it's a great show.
that was a great show.
Fat ass.
Cap.
No cap.
No cap. Wait, cap? What about putting a cap in your ass? What does that mean? It's a good prank if you have a raccoon. Give them cotton candy because raccoons wash everything before they eat it. They put the cotton candy in the water, it disappears. And they're like, what the hell? What happened? I just had some. And they're like, they get so mad.
It's the We'll Fix It in Post podcast with Gnarly Charley and Rick McNeil.
So today on the show, we're going to unveil a work of art that should be in the Louvre.
Yes, we're going to talk possibly bumper stickers and great concerts at the Savemart Center.
And we got to wrap up this thing about raccoons.
There is a report about raccoons. We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Can't wait.
And raccoons. Can a raccoon use a spoon? We'll find out.
All right, so we're at the Savemart Center today, and there is a really good reason for us to be here.
Yes, it's the unveiling.
Yes.
And
I keep telling our boss, why do we make Charley bigger every time we get an opportunity? And I don't get it. Why do we do that?
well, at least they made the jug bigger than my head. Because I go, please make that jug big.
All right, so we want to set down some rules here. When you come to the Savemart Center, no throwing drinks at Charley.
You know, and no drawing mustaches.
Someone's going to draw a huge penis. Right?
You just put it in the atmosphere. Now it's going to happen.
You know it's going to happen. There's going to be a riot here, and somebody's going to draw. Yeah, it's some really bad stuff. So anyway, I don't know. You know, I was really excited about this poster board here, right?
Right.
Until I saw it.
And then you're
thought,
like,
oh.
Well, okay. Part of the reason is I've been on K-Jug for almost a year, and still some people that I know don't know I'm on K-Jug. So I'm on the jug.
That is the biggest. All right, so we talked about this before, but one of the biggest things that we talked about when you first started at K-Jug is how do we make sure that everybody who listened to you on the other station
Right.
knows where you are, and this is a big piece of that.
And it's so funny when people come up to me and they're like, hey, are you still doing that radio thing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you don't listen. You don't know.
Or I will say to somebody that Charley this or Charley that, and they say, gnarly Charley? And I say, yeah. They say, do you know him? What is he doing? And I'm like, get away from me.
Please.
Get away from me.
You got to learn to lie to us better,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I still, to this day, when some guy's trying to convince their friend that they should know who I am, and it's embarrassing.
That awkward thing.
It's just awkward, but.
You know him. He's on the radio. Really?
Well,
Where?
I actually can't believe that I'm on a poster at my age, and like, it's cool, but it's weird and it's neat.
I can't believe thinking adults actually decided that was a good idea.
There were meetings held to make this happen.
There were meetings. You weren't part of them.
No.
All right. I like it. That's our new Charley.
That's it.
Yeah, that's Savemart Charley.
Savemart Charley.
All right. Here, where you told me you were today years old when you realized that there is no produce department
Yes.
here at Savemart Center.
Savemart Center, you would think there would be like, I don't know, express aisle,
Yep.
frozen food.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Novelties.
Novelties.
None of that is here.
Nothing.
None of that is here. We're going to be back here pretty soon. We've got Eric Church in November.
Yep.
And that's always a great show.
November 14th, this turns into a church.
That's right. Taking it to church. And then Old Dominion is this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Old Dominion.
Yeah, Old Dominion.
September 20th.
20th. Thank you.
I know
And
that.
I've never seen an Old Dominion show.
Well, I think they're going by New Dominion now. Because no, I'm kidding. No, they're great. They're, you know what? They're like, how do I just better than NSYNC, but country. You know, like, but no, they have a good vibe as far as.
They are better than NSYNC. You are correct. You have captured them.
No, I think they're great. No, Matt, the lead singer, is He's just a cool dude.
So we talk about this in country music. People, when the artistry starts from the songwriting, like it does with those guys, you're the one that told me this, that you always know it's going to be a great show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's personal to them, too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so big things going on at the radio station we should probably talk about and trash people a little bit.
I like that.
Tulare Fair is starting.
Yes, Tulare. Well, we have our Hanford show. We roll right into the Tulare Fair. So it's like Tuesday, show. Wednesday, parade.
Thursday, Country Showdown. Friday,
Showdown.
Jackson Dean.
Yes.
Saturday, you're getting your face painted again this year?
I told that story today that how you tricked me into we were going to get our face painted. I finished it. You're like, okay, let's go. I go, oh, you scammer.
So Charley did an entire show dressed as, what was it, a lion?
Yeah,
a tiger?
It was somewhere more of a cougar.
Yeah.
You know what it looked like? Okay, Cal Fire has a mascot. His name's Cal, and he's a cougar.
Mm-hmm.
And at least he wears a shirt. As a Smokey does not wear clothes.
Right.
But the cow cat is what he is. But he kind of looks like that, kind of a cougar face.
All right.
But okay, so I want to ask you a couple of questions. Now, how many fairs have you been to, Tulare fairs?
Millions. It feels like millions.
Millions.
The first one I ever went to was Gerardo was the act I introduced.
Gerardo.
Wow. So that's what, the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think before Tim and Faith were a thing, they were on tour together, and I saw them at Tulare Fair before it was announced. Mm-hmm. But everybody was like, "Man, that's weird." They seem like they really like each other. And then next, I saw ZZ Top at Tulare Fair. I saw Jeff Foxworthy at Tulare Fair.
Oh yeah, always great shows there.
Yeah,
and Clay Walker has been there more than I have.
Yes,
right?
Yes. But I mean, the one thing I learned about the fair today, I was talking to Dina, and how the community, she goes, it's so many moving parts, and the community really does step up. And did you know they built this new building? It's for the community. She goes, we are not funded by the state. Right. Thank you, Governor Brown, she said. But she goes, but the community steps up, and it's for rent, for things, for events, and it's really state of the art. They have a kitchen that's a giant kitchen where you can mass produce stuff. She goes, we want people to rent it out for events, or if you want to bottle up 800,000 bottles of Gnarly Charley hot sauce, we'll do it there.
We'll cook them there. Cook it up there.
Yeah. So, but the fair's coming, and it's very exciting, and it's Kids Day on Thursday. That means kids are free.
That's great. And we also have Country Showdown on Thursday night, and we have a new artist that's going to be coming and playing too. So it's a great day to come out on Thursday and look for us at the community stage.
And the animals, we're going to be kind of probably over by the barns, which is good and bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a nice waft of animals, but I love seeing these kids, and it's like a beauty contest, the way they have to take care of those animals and shine them up.
They really do. But you know what? I have to say something. I've been over by the barns, and you're right, there is a waft.
Yeah.
But I've been over by the carnivals too, and the carny smell is worse.
There's another waft. Yes.
It's
different kind of
another waft. Plus, you gotta guard your wallet.
Okay, but Helm and Helm and Sons are just
Helm and Sons.
Helm and Sons. They've got this thing down. I was telling Dina today, I go, it upped the game a little bit. I think as far as the rides and even the employees, it's very. She told me that they're really strict on their guys. It's not like I would think 20 years ago. Maybe some of these people were drifters. Maybe.
Okay, so that leads us into our first topic today.
Yes.
Although it feels like the fifth.
Okay, what is our first topic?
Worst fair story. You and I have been broadcasting from fairs for years. Worst thing that ever happened at the fair.
Ooh, I've got a few, but I was doing a wedding on a ride, and I was doing the morning show, so I got there really early, and there was a lot of things between the inmates or the carnies that go on the night before to where I was, as a young guy, going, this is like prison. There's gangs. And then if they're mad at you, they make you wear Saddam Hussein's head and the paintball gun thing. And it's way worse than I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stuff.
It is. It's like, it's worse than fraternity hazing. You were treated so bad. You got to get jumped in as a carny.
Well, not only that story, but the lobster corn dog was the worst thing I ever. It wasn't corn. It was a lobster on a stick. And it was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. It was basically like a tube of sausage, but it was horrible. So my favorite food? No, so I'm going best food, worst food. I mean, you can't beat a corn dog, but I like beer rocks. I like those little soft rolled tacos or anything fried.
I liked them a lot better when they were $1.50.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yes.
could go over and you can. Okay. Worst thing that ever happened at one of the fairs to me, we were broadcasting. Sheena Easton, I think it was playing the show, right? And one of our winners came over and was looking for my boss, John Lee. And he didn't go to the station to pick up his ticket, so he had to pay his way in. He's yelling at John Lee, and he's just, screaming
Screaming.
because he had to pay at the gate and all this stuff. And then he just stops and he sits down. And John Lee's like, well, okay, sorry, I couldn't. The guy's like this. The guy had a heart attack while he's yelling at my boss in front of the booth at the fair.
Oh,
Yeah, so I will say this. One of the best things about the fair is that no matter where you are, there's an EMT team
right there.
less than 30 seconds away.
So, what was your favorite thing? I have a couple favorite things.
Well, it's Carney related.
Well, let me hear.
Went over after I got off the air at 10 o'clock over to the carnival and hanged out, and I got to get into one of the booths, and where they were pitching dimes and kind of.
You got to work it?
Yeah.
Step right up?
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, that's.
I wasn't very good at it.
I got-
I'm not good on that side of or pitching the dimes either.
I got to hold a chimp once. Somebody had, and they brought it by, and I just.
Like you do.
Yes, I just always wanted to hold a chimp. I was a hero once. ZZ Top was in town, and the shorter guy, Billy, I think his name is, long beard,
Gibbons.
goes to the petting zoo, and he's getting attacked by a goat. I come in there, the goat is trying to eat his beard, and he was kind of allowed, and I go, I got this, stand back, because I get around animals. I pushed the goat away, and I saved the day.
You saved ZZ Top.
Because could you imagine if the goat had eaten the beard? They wouldn't have believed he was ZZ Top. They wouldn't have. So I'm a bit of a hero. And then in 1994, I had racehorses, and my horse, Be Inspired. Nope, no explanation. No explanation. Won the Bulldog Stakes, and usually, like the owner and a few people come. I had told everybody, 75 people go down there to take the picture of the
You
winner's
brought
circle.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
This is something you do. It's something you do a lot.
And then they give you this horse trophy, and I wanted to make a necklace out of it, just wear it around. It's huge. I like Flavor Flav, but
You're afraid to be alone. You're afraid to be without a crowd. Why is that?
I don't know. I get scared. I'm worried about hanging Charley. He's gonna be here tonight by himself.
You're not alone. You're with
Danny's
Danny,
up.
yeah.
Okay, but Danny's already annoyed. Clearly,
Yeah.
he's already mad at me.
He's already put on his headphones. He's tired of hearing your shit.
he's like, oh my god.
All right, best show you ever saw here.
Best show here. Oh man, there's a bunch. I liked Garth here. I liked Toby Keith, and I liked Kiss.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Kiss here.
You know, my sisters were at that show.
Kiss and Aerosmith.
My middle sister threw up on the lawn right out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I bet she's really happy you're telling that story.
You know, she's a responsible adult now. And she was then, too. I mean, listen, she was just a kid. She was in her late 40s then.
If you haven't yacked at a show, you're not trying, right?
That's right.
I saw the Harlem Globetrotters here.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You know, and it's one of those things where I never got to go as a kid. I always wanted to. And then when I go, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that great, but it was okay.
They're better on
trucks, bull riding.
They're better on TV, right? The Globetrotters?
They're better in the 70s.
Well, right, when Meadowlark Lemon was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Curly Neal.
Yes, Curly. Remember there was a cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the Harlem Globetrotters popcorn machine. I think that's what it was called.
All right.
That was good stuff. All right, so the Savemart Center, though, before it was built, we had Selland Arena, but it only held like 13,000. This has 16,000. So we would miss big shows in the San Joaquin Valley. And so it really it was a game changer for entertainment,
Yeah.
you know.
How do you feel about no horse racing at the fair this year?
Well, it's a statewide thing. So it's not that the Fresno Fair cut it. The government did because it's just not cost efficient. And like Bay Meadows and Golden Gate Fields where they have the big tracks, that land is so valuable. It's they can't have it.
Okay, but isn't there a welfare of the horses issue too?
No, it's really more about the
more about. But
money.
what is the issue with
That
the
was
horses?
Santa Anita. They were having some problems. They were having like 13 horses had to go down. And I was like, I mean, I consider one or two. 13, there's an issue there.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah. But, you know, it's the funny thing about racehorse business. I mean, it's like having a kid that's a good baseball player. You don't really do anything. You just go and support them. And, and you're happy when they win or lose. But some people try to buy X racehorses for their kids as a pet. I'm like, no, these are athletes. Like the worst racehorse ever would kill anybody's home horse in a race.
Right.
But people understand that, how they're just athletes.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. You're right. People underestimate it. They think, yo, here's a horse.
Right.
Looks like it's in good shape. All right.
All right. So the new study came out and said 70% of Americans make life-altering decisions based not on data, research, on their gut feeling. And I'm like, whoa.
Wow. Well, you and I have a lot of gut feeling to go by.
We have guts to fill.
I can believe that. Some of the best decisions I've made in my life, if I would have thought them through, I'd have never done them.
Right.
And some of the worst decisions I've made in my life were on my gut too. But
you know what? It kind of goes back to, I think, a self-doubt. Like for me, I've been dealing with that all my life, and now I get to the point where I don't even know that guy that was so insecure.
Yeah.
To where you realize that you're your own worst enemy. You're like, oh, I can't do that. And you shut something down before you even do it.
Well, and there's something else that comes with a gut, and that is experience, right?
Yeah.
So you learn over the years whether to trust your gut, when to trust your gut, and when you're not actually getting a gut feeling, but your ego might be getting in the way,
Right.
or your experience or your fear or something. But you learn how to trust yourself. That's one of the most important things I think we can do as let's just say,
And
mature.
why do they say gut? Because it's just your inside feeling. I don't know.
I got a feeling in my gut.
Right. I just feel like this.
I haven't had any feelings in my gut for 25 years.
Well, but things are constantly evolving, and so, and if we don't think about what we're doing, even the radio station, and say, is this the best use of our time? Is this the right thing? Is this compelling? Then we're not doing our job.
Right.
We constantly have to change.
So, and we are constantly evaluating, right?
Yeah.
But I think somebody said to me the other day, they said, you are and it was related to being my age. I'm 60, right?
Right.
So it was related to being my age. They're like, well, you're not the 60 that my grandfather was.
Right.
And I'm not the 60 that my grandfather was, or my father. My father was a fairly young guy his entire life until he was almost 80, you know?
I'm 58, and I have a Bigfoot shirt on. Okay? My grandpa would
Your
have-
socks don't match.
Yeah. They probably don't, actually.
Your shorts are on inside out.
Yes. But I think, so you look at a yearbook, though, from our parents' yearbooks.
Yeah.
They were 20, 19, and they looked 75.
Their junior pictures, they looked 50.
Like old men. And I'm like, oh.
How is that?
They would never my grandpa would never put a Bigfoot shirt on, though.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, I'm pretty sure mine wouldn't either. Yeah.
But so things have changed. Just like the language. Somebody told me, hey, that was a great show, dead ass. And I go, huh? And dead ass means that's right. So true. That's a saying now.
That's a saying?
Yep.
Like instead of saying that was a great show, 100% that was a great show, you
or
say,
I'm not joking, or this is so the truth. They say dead ass.
we need to consult another generation. Yeah? Okay.
Did I say it right though? So it means like, it's like I'm not lying.
So
Or,
tell me something dead ass and let's see if you do it right.
dude, this is going to be such a great show, dead ass. Nah, no.
No? How do you do it?
Was it? Yeah. And I'm like,
Let's try it.
the concert was awesome, dead ass.
No, I'm supposed to respond.
Oh, he's responsible, dead ass? Oh.
Cap? What's cap?
Oh,
Okay, just try saying it's a great show.
that was a great show.
Fat ass.
Cap. See, I think we got it. We're so hip. That was Riz. Wait.
That's perfect.
Okay, so Dina's last name is
Riz.
Rizardo.
Rizardo.
But her license plate is something Riz. Hector here thought it was using Riz like the kids use it. And Riz is like you're bragging.
She's got Riz. Riz or no Riz?
Riz is what you're showing off. Charisma.
Riz. Is that what it stands for?
So her
Riz?
license
Charisma.
plate turned in from her name to she's full of charisma.
She's got a thing now.
Yeah. She has no idea though, probably.
Probably because she got no Riz.
But Hector was like, dude, she's totally got Riz. I go, that's her last name. Oh,
Smooth.
Dead
Yeah,
ass.
Riz.
Dead
Okay.
ass.
That ass.
Fat ass is so good. Let's start that. We had sayings too that our parents were like, why? What do you kids mean by that?
Things are changing. That's the one thing about being 60 that I hate. Nothing is what it was when I was 30.
Right.
But we're talking about this just this morning. There was somebody texted me a picture of a truck with a K-Jug bumper sticker on it
Yes.
in Reedley and said, look, is a K-Jug sticker in Reedley. And immediately I looked and I'm like, that's Charlie's truck. Your truck was in Reedley this morning
Because my stepson is going to Reedley College,
and he's driving it.
and he's driving it.
Did you see the picture? You can zoom in on the left-hand side mirror and you can see his face.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But anyways, that led to a conversation about how nobody puts bumper stickers on anymore. We used to have on our cars, I had 13 Kino bumper stickers.
Yep.
Eventually I had a Y94 sticker, then a 96 FM sticker. Nobody puts bumper stickers
Nobody
on
at
anymore.
all. And I remember we would do things where you come by and we'll put the sticker on for you.
Sticker stop.
Yeah, and then we would, when I was at KKDJ, we did cash or glove box. If we saw you, we might pull you over, which is probably dangerous as
Yeah.
hell. And you could have $106 or what's in the glove box. Because we're 106. We could do that.
I love that. I love that.
And then sometimes it was cat food.
Cash or
Sometimes
glove
it was
box?
$1,000. Yeah, cash or glove box.
So that'd be pretty cool. But I think that it all flies into the service of what we're talking about, which is how do we bring back bumper stickers?
Yeah.
People used to represent, and people don't really put stickers on anymore. And
Unless they're crazy.
a couple of my bosses have said that, well, we don't need bumper stickers. People don't use them anymore. To which I say, challenge accepted. I will get a bumper sticker on that car. Okay, now we need a plan. How do we do it?
Well, I think there could be some sort of a reward thing, but it's also it's a moving billboard. It's really good, and it makes me proud. Like, hey, there's a listener.
Yeah.
Like, were you excited to see that picture until you realized it's Charlie's truck?
That's Charlie's story. Yeah. I was for a moment. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, there's a bumper sticker in Reedley. I'm like, oh, I know that truck.
It's not even on the bumper. I put it on the window.
It's on the window, yeah. Which I think people do now
Yeah.
instead of the,
On the
yeah,
bumper.
well, we're going to have to.
Well, remember my son's an honor student at White,
Mhm.
and those are huge. Like,
Yep.
I like the one. My son beat up your honor student.
Yeah. Well, so here as a program director, I have a problem. Like I could put a K-Jug sticker on, but then I'm going to have to put 99.7 Classic Rock sticker on.
Right.
And then someone's going to say, well, you're not representing momentum. Then I got to put a hit sticker on. I got to put a My sticker on.
Well, see, me,
I can't see out my window.
Me working at K-Jug, and I'll go vandalize your car and take everything off, except for the K-Jug, because that's what I do.
All right. I like it.
Well, momentum, people don't know what momentum is. It's a term, but it's the name of our company, but nobody knows that.
Well, the business community does.
Yeah,
Right.
Momentum Broadcasting. I didn't know the name of it for a long time, and I should.
You mean
So-
after you worked there?
Yeah, like 6 months after. I kept calling it Monetize or something. I work for Monetize. I just say Grupetti. All right, so we've decided that we're bringing stickers back.
How are we going to do that?
Well, first we're going to have a stack of them, and then we're going to say, if you don't have one, you're just not cool. Dead ass.
Cap.
Cap. There. I think we're onto something.
No cap.
No cap. Wait, cap? What about putting a cap in your ass? What does that mean? That's shooting somebody, right?
Work with us here.
That's a
It's
whole
a
other
different thing. All right.
And you actually have a cap gun.
I do have a cap gun. I was worried the other day. I pulled it out and fired a couple of shots, and I was worried that the building was going to go on lockdown
It was
because
so loud.
it was loud.
A cap gun going off in a building now.
Did you hear gunshots the other day in our building? Okay.
I'd throw anything at that. I guarantee it's We just brought that to the universe.
Someone's gonna draw great big. You're gonna be.
Please. Well, first off, you wanted me to hold the jug like I was drinking out of it. I go, then for sure someone's drawing a wiener on it.
You're right. That would happen immediately.
That is 100%. I'm like, no.
So last time we were here was the day when I injured myself. Remember?
Oh, yes.
And we were here. We saw that sign. We came to see it.
Yep.
Dropped by and see it. And we were walking down the concourse here, and we turned to the left. And at the door, the middle doors, there's a raccoon, and he's up against the glass, like looking in with his hands up like this.
And they have all five. They have thumbs, so it really looks like little human hands.
Are you making that up?
No, they do.
No, you're lying.
100%. Dead ass.
No cap.
Dead ass.
No cap.
Raccoons.
No cap. Oh,
You
cap.
say cap, and I say dead ass. And when you look it up, I've had to catch them before, trap them. That's the weirdest part is they have like a little human hand. They really do.
And
Yeah.
so are they like, when you trap them, are they like?
Sometimes they will. No, but they stick their hand out and they'll grab it. But it looks like little hamburglers with the full hand.
Okay, so raccoons. So I caught one, and we talked about this last podcast at the house, like in the dog food, right? Which someone left the trash can off, the lid off, and
Right.
they were in the dog food. And so I did some research about moving the raccoon. Like, can you? And I learned that in Fresno County, you can trap a raccoon, but you have to kill it. You cannot relocate a raccoon.
Really?
You're not allowed to relocate it from where it is.
Do you have to make a hat for Davy Crockett too?
Probably. But I thought, so I told my mom, I'm like, hey, we can trap that thing, but we got to kill it. She's like,
Oh,
no cap. No, she goes,
Your
okay.
mom said no cap.
No, she didn't say that. She's got Riz. I said, no, we either have to kill it or we can't relocate it. And she says, okay, does that mean when no one's looking, you're going to relocate it? I said, yeah.
100%.
I said, I already know the place on Bullard. I'm taking it.
Here's a good prank if you have a raccoon. Give them cotton candy because raccoons wash everything before they eat it. They put the cotton candy in the water, it disappears. And they're like, what the hell? What happened? I just had some. And they're like, they get so mad. They get mad.
We're going to get protested by PETA because that's not ethically
Little raccoons
treating.
with little signs going,
Well, they have hands so they can.
unfair cotton candy.
Okay.
I'm now getting you, well, they call you Ricky. You have Ricky Raccoon. So you need to know about the hand.
Okay.
I'm getting you a glove for a raccoon. So you need a miniature raccoon to follow your own name.
Let me tell you one thing. I know this. A raccoon isn't a freaking rodent.
No, it's a marsupial, I think.
It's from the, it's a carnivore.
Yeah, they eat everything. Trash. They're big on trash. So what do I do when I see that when I'm here? Do I act like I don't see it?
You salute it.
Or do I stand under it?
We know two things about
Okay.
you, Charlie.
Yeah.
Every time you come to a concert, you're going to wear the blue shirt
I'm gonna wear and a carry
and
jug.
you're going to stand there carrying a jug. And if somebody says, is that you? You're going to go, huh?
What are you? Whoa!
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Like Ron Burgundy when he goes, "Oh, I should have brought my sax." Well, I did. And he starts playing.
I think you salute it
You salute it
and then you
Stand there.
move on.
and point it out to everybody. That guy's so ugly.
We had one idea for the show today,
Yeah.
and that was that we're just going to sit in front of that.
That's it. And we did not really plan it out.
Yeah.
But I did like.
I
that we
mean,
learned
it's
about
not
raccoons.
like the last couple of times we did a show, we had some good content. We talked about Blake Shelton and the diarrhea. We talked about
Okay.
Jelly Roll pooping on stage.
Yes.
I mean, where's those? We have none of that.
Well, but here's the thing, though. I feel like you learned something about raccoons, and I think you are now going to start looking at raccoon hands and like it.
I'm going to start looking at raccoons in a whole different light.
They got little hands.
They got little hands
little
now.
isotoner gloves.
I'd like to shake your hand, little raccoon.
Okay, I saw something today for speaking of little hands and stuff. They sell it's like dollhouses for men, but it's really it's like a little like real construction stuff. Like you're building a house as if it was a large one, but they show you the parts in a small one, and they're putting the little roof stuff on.
I love it.
It's
Ken's
like
dream house.
mini construction though. No,
Yeah.
but it's actual. You're using the actual construction strategies and everything, and this guy's selling it and making bank.
Guys will be completely irrational when they make that. You will have a man cave the size of the garage.
Yep.
And maybe 3 times. And then you'll have, room for a hoe in the basement and a hoe in the attic.
And he's talking about gardening tools, right? Garden, Yes.
Yes.
Down.
To chase the raccoons.
Hoe down. Where's that raccoon? I must kill it since I caught it. Now, is there some sort of a staff meeting thing here, or what is?
Well, so the staff is coming so that everybody can be disappointed when they see the.
Do they know about it?
I don't think so. I don't think they actually know. No.
Right.
I think some of them do, but I don't think anybody has seen any pictures of it. This will be the first time that they see it when they come here.
Yeah, I don't think I look like that, and I do, but I don't think I do. In my mind, I see more of a Brad Pitt thing, or Sebastian Bach from. I look at those like 80 rockers, and then I look and see what the real thing is. I'm like, oh, you like a medieval guy that tortures people.
That's why there's no mirrors in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be confronted with reality.
I don't really see a chin. It's like almost a thumb with hair. Hey. Okay, but you know what? We make it up with personality.
Okay, so I'm looking at that picture. I'm thinking, okay, what is he giving me there? What am I seeing? What do you see when you see that picture?
I think my elbow's very like a mad mom going, kids, get in here.
I see. So here as a program director, I see the words. I'm like, Gnarly Charley is now on K-Jug. And I'm like, nothing else matters. That's exactly what we want to say.
Message. That is the message.
Yeah,
that's it.
absolutely.
That's where you find it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just today, the Savemart Center, Mitzi. She goes, how are things going? And I mean it. I said, this is the most fun I've had in radio in forever. And I would say 10 years, because not so much that the other places are just so handcuffed as far as just red tape, all this. We're really, you make it easy for me to, look, Charlie, I'll handle this stuff. Just make the show fun. You really kind of push that, and I like that.
It's working so far, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I love that.
Yeah.
Because not my strong point to be organized or write down names of winners and things. Not my thing.
I think all right, so no lie. I think we should have worked together years ago.
I know.
I don't know if anybody else enjoys it, but I freaking love it.
I do too. And I still love that we're so close that it looks like we hate each other.
Yeah.
That's so
Where
funny.
were we? Was somebody in the car when you said that? So you said, if anybody was spending any time with us, they think we can't stand each other.
We hate each other. But that's what brothers are kind of like, though. You give each other crap, have fun.
But then there's did we just become best friends
Yep.
moment?
Did you want to do karate in the garage right now?
All right. Well, I'm glad we got out of the office today.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the staff seeing that and seeing that, we're really trying to get the message out that Charlie's on K-Jug now, because we think that everybody knows what's going on, but it takes a while to market something. It takes a while for people to know.
So that means I have a job for at least another month?
Seriously.
At least till Christmas?
Right. At least till the Christmas party, we need you to lead the prayer.
Woo. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Did you have a good time at Yosemite?
I had a great time.
Vincent Mason and Brendan Monroe, fantastic, right?
Well, and also, when you're in Yosemite and you go out there and just take a deep breath, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's also awesome if you pass gas and then you go, hey, smell that clean air.
I mean, it's not so awesome. Not so awesome. So, last minute thing at the Yosemite show, Charlie comes up to me. I'm sitting with our friend Briarman, and he goes, Rick, those two boys behind you? He goes, those boys behind you, and that was Vincent Mason, Brendan Monroe, and Riley, the guitar player. They don't have any guitar chords, and they're afraid to tell you.
Yeah, they were like, I don't want to tell Rick. What, you think one's just going to appear?
I know.
Well, someone needs to tell him.
You never know. Rick might pull one out of his ass.
Right. Oh, you doing these?
And by the way, I did, and by that I mean I drove to freaking Course Gold and got a guitar.
Against better judgment. You went down some dirt path.
I went to this.
If you're filming a serial killer movie about getting killed in the mountains.
I was like, 100% Zodiac Killer lives in this place. 100%. They never figured out who it was. This is where he is.
When you see fresh piles of dirt, like
Right.
there's something buried in it.
And there was a wood chipper in the front yard.
Yes. Well, you cut that redwood because it sure is red
Well, so the show was supposed to start at 5:30, and I got back at 5:26
with the
with
cord.
2 guitar chords.
With the cord.
Yeah.
And that's why you're the boss. Like, you're like, screw it. I think you put a cape on. I mean, I saw you like, I've got this. I'm cord go-getter guy.
I'm the guy. I am just the guy to drive down to go see the Zodiac Killer. I've got this.
I wonder when Rick's coming back. It's been 3 days.
Anyways, so the guys were like, I mean, everybody plugged in and it was fine, but you know,
Yeah.
you have a guitar, it goes with a cord. Take a fucking cord.
So look, kids, if you're going to get into the music business, have the equipment, okay?
Sure. You don't want pissed off PD.
You don't want, or a murder on your hands.
Well, you know what? If it had been one of our shows where it's 106 degrees outside, I would have probably been in a ratty mood, but I really didn't. I really was like, okay, well, the Levi from Tenaya Catering is the one that says, I know a guy, he's got cords. And I'm
And he
like,
did.
text me the address. And so really there was nothing really to be upset about. And that's because the show went great. If the show had not gone great, everybody would have been upset.
I wish you could have at least got a raccoon and handed the cords to him and had him deliver him to the stage with his little hands.
He can plug them in. He's got
That's
thumbs.
right.
Okay, I feel like we're going to get emails and Facebook messages that raccoons don't have thumbs.
They do. I'm not worried about that. Okay, I'm going to end with this. There's a bar in Morro Bay.
No. If I pick up that phone and Google, do raccoons have thumbs?
I'm not even worried about it. I want you to. I'm that confident. I am so confident.
Oh, for God's sakes. Last time I did this, I said, is a raccoon a rodent?
And I was wrong, huh? Well, I also learned if you answer quickly, it seems more realistic.
Like you're sure.
Like you know what's going on.
Do raccoons have thumbs? It said, no, what, are you, an idiot?
Everybody doesn't know that. Oh, look what we found out.
Yeah, it won't even.
Just say,
No, raccoons do not have thumbs.
okay, but show me a raccoon hand.
They possess 5 long, dexterous
That's all I
fingers,
care.
but they are not opposable. Like,
Okay, there's 5 of them. It looks like a hand.
does that look like a hand?
Oh, that's a monkey.
It's a paw.
No, we are going to the zoo right now. It looks like this. They're little kids.
Don't.
5.
It looks like this.
No, it does not.
Not like this. Like this? Not like this. I just had the great nephews over yet last night. I wish I would have. Yeah.
One
wish I would've
smart
had
fella,
that
he
one.
felt smart. 2 smart fellas, they both felt smart. You got to get quick on the second one.
The kids decided to throw a dance party last night, and somebody taught the little one how to talk to Alexa. And so, Alexa, play the poop song. Alexa, play this song. And
Who
that
doesn't want to
song.
dance to the poop song?
mean-
I have a poop dance when I'm in the grocery store and I got to go, and it's kind of a shuffle to the bathroom.
Next time, we'll fix it in post.